Hey guys, Kingy here. Let's get the show on the road. I'll just go straight into it. We'll get... I don't think I have any investigations left. I've only got pretty much the main quest left. I couldn't believe that little Redgrave wanted me to turn that Dawson fella into a vampire. He would have been the oldest vampire, like, oldest looking vampire. Dude reminded me of Trump a bit. Wanting to build that big ass wall. Cool. Wait. Oh yeah, we're in that secret hideout. I think we did our weapons up too, and a couple of our skills. So let's see how good it is. This guy. Oh, that looked cool. Look at that guy flying and stuff, man. Get out of him, mate.
Shall prevail. Easy does it, boys.
Bam! KO'd all of them. Wow, that guy's heaps stronger now. Talk to Lady Ashbury. What's that thing on the map? Says we have an investigation. Oh, they're dead, so... Mr. Tippets. I was thinking about wiping out all of the hospital area. Hey mate. Oh, I locked onto him. I didn't know you could lock onto NPCs. Like friendly ones, anyway. Okay, so Lady Ashbury's house is around here.
This is now my domain, young Echo.
Hey, slow down. I hope everyone's having a good day.
Not a safe place. Crush the leech, boys.
Having fun being a vampire. Leveling up my bat, like,
It's on him! It's on
made
him!
it like nearly twice as strong.
I'll kill him!
Oh. My bite's so much stronger now too. I think I might concentrate on doing that up. Talk to Lady Ashbury.
Nobody takes him seriously. Women die too in
Someone
this
you're
war.
close to.
Yeah, and Clarence's wife's trying to kill him. We should, like, talk to her, eh? I'm sure she lives over that way. Definitely kill her. Nah. We'll see how Lady friend. Good night.
me! Mine! Kill is all you deserve!
I need codeine so I can make more really strong potions. Later game. Find him. Nice. Oh man, he gets so much blood off those guys now. Just set some brekkie. Ready for the next working day.
Stupid beast! Bastard! What's it?
Had a bit of a jam. Good day. The poor missus has got us all back because she did 110 kilo deadlifts because she's crazy. And I haven't done heavy weights in a long time. Hey, let's talk to Lady Ashbury. She warned me of the hospital getting attacked in the last episode. So I wonder what's up. Very good at investigating. Get some mints out. Mooty. I was just watching a podcast with ACG, Skill Up, and Tamarack. I've never heard of that guy before. And they're talking about their favorite games at E3 and their surprises, stuff like that. Maybe I'll find some codeine here. Yeah, there we go. I need some. You need like 15 just to make one potion. It's ridiculous. I think I need to buy some. It's probably the best option. Oh yeah, I forgot to analyze that blood sample I got too. I don't really like Lady Ashbury's theme music. They always play it when you go to her house. But inspiring Lady Ashbury, there are darkness in life and there are lights. And you are one of the lights, the light of all lights. Bram Stoker. 1897. Dracula. Okay. Oh, so someone signed it for her?
It's locked, all right.
I'm really gonna go back to the hospital too and see what Swansea's office has since we took him into an embrace. There she is, she's painting.
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
He was mortally wounded. I put an end to his misery.
That is terrible, Jonathan. And yet you did what you must. The poor man.
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
Edgar gave no heed to ethics. His theory could have been proven to be correct, but he abused the confidence of his patients to test it.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected. and how she became an
She looks
icon.
really distraught.
She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
No, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone.
She doesn't know that
Save
she
the
makes
city,
rules.
Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait!
enemy.
No! Elizabeth!
The hell is going on, man? Why'd she leg it? Blood Night tragedy. Only a few of us remain after the shock of the Great Hunt. I was one of them. Is this Law of Ascalon? Okay, so Lord Redgrave? Blood was shed during those few nights. Some of us who survived chose to exile. I don't blame them, but I regret their lack of fortitude, for it is courage we need to protect the interests of the Empire. Courage we need to defend the values we stand for. May we all remember that William Marshall himself never lowered his head. My beloved Maker may be long gone now, but his presence is still among us. I wonder if he really was made by Marshall. We'll keep a few drops of his sacred blood to remind us that we are and what we seek. Honor, purity, and excellence. Times as his progeny and as his friend, he spoke to me, a tear of angels, the holy beverage supposed to appease the inextinguishable hunger we all feel, that he never ceased to search, even without knowing if such an artifact exists. It is tenacity. It is this tenacity, this indefectible belief in something bigger than us that will make us survive it. Any great future hunt launched by our enemies, Ascalon will be rebuilt always, for it is an ideal. Something to quench the thirst of a vampire, so it's like a little potion or something. Gather the ingredients for the antidote. Obtain a drop of King Arthur's blood from Geoffrey McCallum. Search for insulin in the old morgue. Ah. That's pretty cool. We go see Redgrave, eh? Hey, Redgrave, can you give me some, blood, eh? What's my diary? Oh. Tonight I went with Mother visiting the sick of the East End. It had been a long time. Whose diary is this? Doesn't say. Guessing it's Lady Ashbury's daughter. Okay, while I was campaigning for the women's right to vote, I called for help as loud as I could, like Mother told me. I don't know what would have happened if a soldier had not ordered them to leave me alone. He then walked me back home and tried to kiss me. I refused. He did not say a word and left. The whole story made me so sad I was still crying when Mother woke up after night had come. Told her the whole truth and she held me against her chest. Then we went to the theatre to see Doris Fletcher in her new play. I think I'm a little bit frustrated that Mother did not rush out to make them all pay. If I were a vampire, I would not be that merciful. What? She wants to be an immortal. I've been like her with. The world, maybe it's time for me to leave Mother's house and live my life. Just like Emily, I love her. I love Mother so much, but it frustrates me so when she refuses to talk about my conversion. Tonight, as I'm as sad as I am excited, for I'm about to leave this house for good. Mother has agreed to let me have my own flat in the West End, as long as it is not too far from her house. To promise her I would be very careful. I told her how much I love her, and she told me she was proud of me. I understand now that she only wants me to be as strong and independent as she is. I must admit I'm very thankful for all she taught me through these years. She made the woman I am today. Everyone wants to be a vampire. I think that's everything. So, why the hell would Lord Redgrave give me some of Marshall's blood, though? So we need to McCullum. But if McCullum's dead, right? Oh, he's a vampire, but how would he be able to get some more of the Knight's blood? Is it? Oh, the King's blood. King Arthur. Knight's blood. Marshall. And then we need antidote from the hospital.
Now would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need.
Okay.
Whose blood could be purer than that of William Marshall? Lord Redgrave will have to spare me a drop.
You'll have to. Hey, what's up, lady?
Can I help you, Miss?
Yes.
I will take the...
Make him stop.
Have you recently...
He is dead, I've heard. I wish I would...
Oh, this freaks me out, man.
I must go now.
You have to give me the blood, Lord Redgrave. You have to. I can't remember where Clarence's house is, because that's where his wife's brewing up poisonous tea for him.
I'm still persona non grata in the Ascalon Club. If I want to speak with Lord Redgrave, I'll have to improvise.
How do I improvise?
Yeah. This is now my domain, young Ekon.
I did 200 damage.
Stupid!
Settle down, mate. Give me some more blood.
This is my territory!
Oh, he's blocking it. Okay. Awesome. What you got? Lead plate. Pretty sure the blood is down in this little room. Isn't that where it is? Oh. Why don't I just take it? It's right there. Weird. Redgrave. Redgrave, where are you at? Downstairs. Weird, it's like he hasn't spawned in or something. Says he's right. Right up there. That's where I came in, right? What the hell? Maybe he's out the front. Must be out the front. He's not here. There was a little room here, but... Right. Can't see his heartbeat. This is weird, man. Well, guess we'll check out the front. What's up, Jason in the house? Eating some banana. Oh man. Ugh. Nice chill day, hey bro. What are you doing? Just I think I'm nearly finished this story. Pretty close. Ooh. Description repeats. Oh man, I keep forgetting to go into the doctors. I'm gonna get some more Serotype for my asthma. Damn you, asthma.
Why can't I forgive you, Father?
I have no idea where this guy is. Oh, she's got a headache. Let's go fix her up. That's what doctors do, right?
Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good evening.
Do you need my medical?
Indeed. Unlike you and my mother, I can still become ill.
Oh, here's some Panadol.
Oh, you cannot imagine how relieved I'd be to catch a cold again.
My mother once told me the same thing. I sometimes wonder if she's forgotten what it feels like to be ill.
Yes.
Your mother has refused to turn you into a vampire. Tell me more about it.
Each time we argue, Mother expresses the same fear. She wants me to remain alive and full of joy, rather than become melancholy and immortal. She claims you can't have one without the other. It's pure selfishness.
It's your mother's choice. As daughters and sons, we have to accept the decisions our parents make for us despite our own wishes.
It looks like Amanda.
I love my mother, and have accepted everything from her. Even that she named me Charlotte, when it was not my original name.
Does it bother you?
No. Whoever I was when I was born, I am now Charlotte Ashbury. It hurts as much as it makes me proud to know that's the name my mother will read on my tombstone.
Your mother has walked this earth for much longer than you or I. She is wise, and we should not ignore her advice when we disagree with it.
But why shouldn't I be allowed to forge my own experience? There can't be only one righteous way to deal with eternity.
Why do you wish to become a vampire?
Why do you still hope to become a vampire in spite of your mother's refusal?
It's the immortal aspect of vampires that interests me. The world won't improve unless women take charge. I'm convinced of that.
You're obviously a clever woman with a good education and a brilliant future. But have you thought about the price you'd have to pay? The loneliness, the necessary masquerade.
Check out my eyes,
It's not
Woody.
true of every high position. to change this world and
Is
make
she
it a
not
better
freaked out,
place,
man? I'm
one
freaked
needs
out.
time on one side.
Tell me, Charlotte, how do you plan to achieve eternal life, since you've obviously given it a lot of thought?
I won't give up. You have no idea how determined I am, sir. I may contract a deadly disease. I may throw myself under a carriage, just to be saved by her sweet kiss.
That's a disturbing answer, young lady. And the worst part of it is, I know you speak the
I'm a
truth.
crazy
There
chick.
are less dangerous ways, Doctor. Instead of throwing myself under a horse like Emily Davison, I could just throw myself into your arms.
Never. Stop playing this game. Be very careful.
Be careful what you wish for, young lady. I could gaze at you right now and then take you to a shady corner and have my way with you. And leave your carcass to the rats.
You wouldn't dare. My mother would know. She'd never forgive you.
How could she suspect me? Do you know how many vampires are lurking in the city tonight as we speak? Vampires with a worse sense of humor than mine.
Oh, my God. For one second, I thought you actually... Excellent, Dr. Reed. Very convincing.
Ooh, if we do eat her, we get 5,000 XP. Maybe another time.
What is your opinion of Aloysius Dawson?
I'm sure you did what you had to without him suffering more than he deserved. I'm not sure I'd have been so merciful.
Goodbye, Charlotte.
She's been quite busy these last few nights.
Okay.
Take this seriously.
Sir, you are not welcome.
What?
This must have been your house.
Didn't I just walk out that door? It's weird. We'll try that again, eh? Maybe you just didn't spawn in for some reason. It's very strange, it is. Oh man, today's flying. Hey, what's up? Ooh, streaming the new map. Nice. I check that out after my stream. My mate's streaming some PUBG on Chinook, the new map. It says he's supposed to be here. Weird. But he's nowhere to be found. Oh man, I think my game is freaked out, eh? Oh, there. Douche. Man, I'm so silly. What's up, Redgrave?
Good evening, Lord Redgrave.
What are you doing here, traitor?
Looks very
I shall
shiny.
smite you for this audacity.
I'm not here to bicker, Lord Redgrave. I can put an end to this epidemic, but I need your assistance to do so.
Good. We've held out thus far, but the time has come to put an end to this crisis. Tell me, what do you need?
The blood of William Marshall.
The blood of William Marshall? Of my maker? Are you mad? This blood is the purest of all. My maker proffered it to me on the battlefield. I cannot hand it to you.
This is more important than the club, you, or me. This is London's last hope.
I see. Well, in that case, given the gravity of the situation, I suppose I can spare you a drop.
Thank you, my lord.
If you manage to save this city, you'll prove yourself a veritable servant of the crown. So Godspeed, Dr. Reed. Our fate lies wholly in your hands.
Well, that was easier than I thought. I thought he hated me. Wait, where's this door go?
It's locked.
Whoa. Mesmerized level 20. Jeez. I don't think I can get that guy. Okay, let's go. We go back to Jeffrey or what? Or do we go back to the hospital? Plunge into chaos. Citizens will be reported missing, their quests will be lost, and dangerous creatures will begin to roam the streets. Vampyr. I like how the white pulses sound sick. You're funny, Woody. Yeah, I think I might eat everyone at the hospital.
Women of all countries unite!
I get some. Ooh, and a bee for me. Let me go this way first. On that. What's up, boy?
Filthy pieces!
I think my bat's too strong now. We're gonna go down here. Alright. Eat him. Why doesn't it rejuvenate? Oh, it does. Just takes a little bit to kick in. I think we go this way.
There's one of them vermin!
Oh! It's like, what is she doing? Okay, so is that the cemetery? Oh, because he would have died. That's right. That's sick. That's pretty sick. Oh, hello, people. Check. I don't know if I can go this way. This might be a hideout. Great hunt. Hail to our fallen comrades, hail to their bravery. Before we prevailed, the guard prevailed, my brothers. We hunted down the enemies of mankind hidden in the dark tunnels. Great hunt. Oh, yeah. Why didn't I grab that before? Weird. No way out. We have to go down to the right and back up again. Probably just go to the hospital and then up. Yeah, we'll do that. Will they fight each other? Oh no! The game just wigged out. Oh, it crashed. Ah, shame. Well, we'll load it back up, eh? Hopefully we're not too far. Have to do anything all over again. That'll be annoying. I don't know how often it auto-saves. I haven't had to reboot the game like that before. Super strange. I think the game wigged out because one was attacking me and the other one was attacking him, and they're all supposed to attack me. Do not entertainment. So cool. So yeah, we're headed there actually, to that gravesite. I'm guessing McCallum got buried by his comrades. Imagine don't. Yeah, finally. Load up. Okay, where are we at? Okay, so we'll go get the insulin.
This one's mine! Stop it! Die, vermin!
Alright, boys. How we in? I remember them gates, they shut ages ago. Yeah, that's some. gonna say, I really want to kill them. Please. Wish those guys would give you codeine. Well, maybe they do, because he just gave me sodium hydroxide. Where we're at the hospital. Ooh, I might go check what
I cannot
Swansea's.
use garlic, but there may be a substitute in the Pembroke Hospital drug storage.
I might go check Swansea's office real quick. So I got his key from when I embraced him. Oh, that sounds gloomy now. I thought I did. What? Maybe it's that key I got for him is for the morgue. Okay. Let's over that way. No. In we go. Why is that full screen? Where's my chat? When looking for a citizen, don't forget your vampire senses. I'm trying to think what game I should play after this. I haven't finished Kingdom Come Deliverance because, man, those glitches like stopped all my process. Oh, what's this guy doing? Usually there's Scout here. Oh, get out of it, man. I'm stuck. Damn, that smashed me. Okay. So I think I've got the key to the room upstairs. Go check it out. Just put holy water on me. Hey, man. The door's open. There it is.
There it is. Insulin.
Dose of insulin.
Much more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis, and much less dangerous for me. Thank you, Dr. Polescu.
Dr. Polescu. We go check out the basement. Once we're here. Is there another? There's another floor. Hey, they missed one. So up? Thanks for the blood. Whatever. Yeah, I'll go down. We'll have a look. See what's in the basement. Damn it, son. This guy's annoying me. Jesus. I didn't even think there'd be so many people down here.
Oh my god!
What's up, man? Mad dude. Hey, look at all the bullets we got. Okay, anything to loot? Who doesn't like loot? Looks pretty empty.
It's locked, all right.
Mr. Tippets. It's Mr. Tippets' stuff. I think you gotta pick and choose who you embrace based on what loot is around. Good night. We'll analyze that blood and see what it was. Analyze. William Marshall's memoirs. Analyze to view ancient torn vellum pages. Taken from the antidote. All we need is King Arthur's blood. That's sick. Should we make one of these? And 10. $258. It's already got stun, hey? Probably want blood. Damage or less stamina? No damage. It's pretty sick. Level that up. Christina's dagger. I'll put a shotgun on it. Whoa. Oh, I haven't even done them. What else stamina? That's crazy. Sick. Can I actually make any more of those new strong potions? No. I need opium now, okay. Potassium. I can make those little ones. Six. Okay. Shame. Now we're gonna go to Jeffrey's grave. There he's going. Pretty sure I got a key off Swansea. I don't know what it's for. I'm sure it would have been in his office, but I was wrong. A healthy citizen helps contribute to raising the health status of the district they belong to. Okay. As a good doctor does. Okay, to the cemetery. Go this way. Rusty box appeals. What's up, man? Hello. Oh, this guy. Hey, settle. Eat some rat.
I have this thirst for blood.
Oh no. I have to get these. Look at that face.
Want some of this? Kill you! Killing's all you deserve.
Good night, man. You out. thought he would have been down the stairs. He's like rather. Does that damage him? I don't know. A little bit, not too much. Oh, it made the statue behind him explode. That man. One more hit actually. Cheers, figures. And where's that other guy I killed? So good. Before I keep going, I'm actually just gonna be right back. Sorry about that. Just... Whoops. Glad that doesn't hurt me. Okay, let's go say hey to McCullum.
If McCullum really drank the blood of King Arthur, then I may have found another vital ingredient for my recipe.
Steady, boys! We've got one of them here!
You're a werewolf.
Watch out!
Whoa.
You're mine! Filthy piece of shit!
Oh, they got like gash grenades. Sick. Good night, mate. Thanks for the juice. I'm all juiced up now. Around this way. Latin never got. Ah. Hey, that's the people I killed. That's pretty sick. That's a nice little addition they put into the game. Actually see your victims' gravestones. That's trippy. Is that McCullum? This guy's sneaky, man. What's up, McCullum? Just gonna get these guys loot. And we can have a little chat. How do you like being a vampire, mate?
Good evening, vampire hunter.
Are you here to mock me, Reed?
Not at all, McCullum. I am here because I need you.
Really? I'm intrigued. Speak up, then.
I need the blood of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you... You found Marshall's memoirs. I should have destroyed that book.
I need the antidote to save this city, McCullum.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to, but I must know more.
Ask away.
What precisely are your plans?
Must stop a disaster.
I have found the carrier, McCullum. The infection's source. It may be science or some supernatural power that's responsible for all this. But I will harness either or both to end the epidemic.
A vampire doctor. My God, you're a terrifying creature. Jonathan Emmett Reed.
Do you not understand? We wanted the same thing from the outset. A means to end this vampire epidemic.
Not enemies. Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick, you will be damned, Dr. Reed.
Thank you. Can we speak more?
Indeed. Why not?
How are you adapting to immortality?
I feel so powerful it gives me shivers. I could be the greatest vampire hunter ever.
He's like Blade.
Your worst nightmare, in truth.
Will you hunt me down?
You're a vicious beast, Reed. Perhaps the city needs you at this time. But I shall not forget what you did.
Will you leave the guard now that you are what you are?
Are we not creatures of deceit? I could hide my nature from my men, or name a successor. Go my own way. I know not yet my path.
Why are you here?
The man who raised me after the brutal murder of my parents. He's buried here.
And who was this man?
Carl Eldritch. One-time leader of Priwen. He killed my father in front of me. Helped me hunt my brother Ain after teaching me how to kill leeches.
Were both your parents killed by vampires?
Yes. And yet worse. My father returned to Dublin a vampire. And tore out my mother's throat.
Oh.
Farewell, my progeny.
Do not stretch your luck, Reed.
Okay, so now we need a hideout. Let's go right there. Pretty damn close. Is that it there?
It's a leech! Kill it! It's too strong! Fuck, it's fast!
Bam! Come on, mate. Pretty sure, yeah. Pretty sure there's a hideout in here. Here we go. Well, I guess we go to the sewers now.
That seems stable. Time to go and find Harriet in the sewers.
Coming for you, Harry. I can't remember how to get there. Down by the hospital?
Its head!
Oh, music's cool. No, mate.
Fear no evil! We do the Lord's work! The power of the Lord commands!
going. Hey, Whitechapel. It used to be a nice little place. What's this? It's like nothing here. Or maybe I can bolt the wall. Maybe there was like books and stuff, but because the place is overrun. That's huge. Give me some codeine, boys. Bench. And the sewers are so far away. She's probably going to turn into a disaster, hey? We're going to have to fight her.
Watch yourselves! There's one of them! Watch out for them two!
Women of all countries unite!
Reach the hive. How am I going? Okay. Look at it, look at it. Oh, look at it. Around the room. Oh. Puppy. I wonder how everyone's here. How everyone is doing here. Oh, that's right. This old mate's got a shortcut. Hey, oh, I haven't talked to him in ages since I turned him. He's still here. Where is he? Oh, there. Maybe he's down here with them. Cool. I think we're nearly done. best, maybe. Cool. Let's just run back to my missus. She got a mean hookup. It's gonna be awesome.
This place has been ransacked. They've all been slaughtered. Pre-one? No, not their style.
Wait, wasn't she in like a little room? Yeah, over here.
Where has Harriet gone?
Harriet must have killed
Must
him.
have left a trail I could follow.
Why the blood? Where's she going? Oh, be right back, boys. Coming. Hello. Hey.
Amanda Burton.
Yeah, that's my brother.
Right. And your initial, first name? D. Last name? Yeah. Photograph. There we go. Have a sip, Dave.
You too.
Ripper.
Thank
See
you.
later.
See ya. Cool. Just some mail for my missus. Looks pretty big. Whoop. Zapping around. What the hell? Wait, I reckon this guy might be Reed's dad or something. I don't know.
Take not a step further, child, for you are unprepared.
You, at last. I wondered when you would show your face again. Step away. We have nothing to discuss.
Desist, child. You cannot confront the monstrosity unleashed upon this land without due preparation. I shall not allow it.
All right. But no more riddles. Enough of the obscure songs and prophecies. I ask questions, and you answer them.
My words have been as clear as crystal lakes, my child. You seem unwilling to drink, to listen, to learn.
What is your true appearance?
I do not understand. This is who I am.
Blood? You are made of blood? Surely you are joking.
Why would I? And no, I'm not made of blood. I am blood. Blood is what I am since my birth and for eternity.
But who are you really? Tell me your name.
I am your maker. I am the servant of the Red Goddess and protector of this land. I have many names.
Just give me one, then.
There are those who call me Merdin Wild, the Wild Horned Man. But I never was a man. I was born out of blood.
Why did you choose me? Only you could provide a modern, scientific answer to this ancient, mystical threat. What kind of modern answer? Disease, contagion, and contamination. How they course through veins is your dominion, my child. Your choices have made you. Only you can save this land. Speak to me of this ancient threat. The blood of hate. Vessel of the wrath of the goddess. When she awakens, a disaster will be born into this world, for she is hunger and anger. I'm here to stop Harriet Jones. She is the original carrier. The well from which this corruption flows. I have heard you, but be wary. Harriet Jones's mind is no more. She has metamorphosed into an apocalypse. Born from, drenched in, and driven by the blood of hate. What is the blood of hate? It is the curse of the goddess. It is the hunger in you, the need for blood, the will to strike and to punish, to spit in the eye of God. Tell me about this disaster, creature. I know London fell victim to such a thing in 1666. A disaster is pure anger born through blood. Its name means bad star, for they only appear when our queen unleashes her unquenchable wrath upon the world.
Queen's probably.
And who is this queen? She is the Red Goddess, the Queen of Blood. In my youth, 100 lifetimes ago, she was worshipped as the Morrigan. She is my mother. She is yours, too. The Morrigan? The Celtic goddess of war? Is this a ruse of some kind? She has been worshipped in many forms throughout the ages. The true nature of the Red Queen is beyond your comprehension, eluding even mine. But know this, she is a vengeful mother. So the disaster is some sort of accident. A disease vampires carry dormant in their blood, waiting to emerge. That's your modern answer. But a disaster is at the same time both less and more. Tell me what it is then, in your own words. A disaster is the pure will of our queen. Whenever she dreams of walking this earth, she awakes in this putrid vessel. I only wish to know how to put an end to this epidemic. To perform an act so noble, you must protect yourself from its poisonous kiss, my child. I know. McCullum used such a serum when trying to kill me. However, I have produced a more efficacious version of the antidote. Your final task awaits you at the end of these tunnels. I've known for ages you were worthy of this challenge, my champion, Bittersweet. Will it be over then? Once I've defeated this creature? Yes. The threat will dissipate like so much smoke. For you will have purified its source. And then what? What will become of me? How would I know? I am no god, and your fate is in your own hands. For you are our champion. What will happen thereafter? What? Your fate, my child, and the fate of this land. A disaster is about to enter this world to smite us all and teach us humility. You are our final hope. You tricked me. My sister died for your schemes. I have brought suffering and tragedy into this world. I am not, nor will I ever be your champion.
Very soon you'll come to know that sacrifice is sometimes necessary. I understand the grudge a child bears towards his father and mother. Be brave, my child.
That's so cool. Be brave. Lots of dead people. Are we gonna fight here or? Okay. Whoa.
I'm sick. So sick. Doctor, help me, please. I'm in such pain.
I'll be glad to be of assistance.
Ah, like your help, Doris. Liars! All of you! My poor baby. I've been such a bad mother. But the Queen herself forgave me. Gave me another chance.
It's like a pole.
Harriet, you must stop all of this. I can't let you infect anyone else.
How dare you interfere with the Red Queen's plans, Doctor? How can you stop the course of nature? Poor baby! Where is she now?
Oh. Can I feed on her? Oh, interesting. Oh. Eat this, lady. Oh, she's dying. Maybe she'll awaken. Like, transform once I get it down. Oh wait. I should probably transform me into the disaster. The disaster. Whoa. Holy Jesus. That looks freaky.
Is this anger? Is it wrath? I think it is. Oh, how infinitely, how intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
It's too strong. That's like the wrong potion, maybe. Yeah, stamina. Wow, what am I doing using that for? Increase the stamina regeneration. I need health. There we go. Holy jeez, who are these guys? Oh no. It's not healing me. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Feed your mother, child.
Oh, wait a little bit. Oh, I can bite them. That's it. Ah.
Give me more! They are so young, so tasty!
Feed on her. Oh! Damn it! I'm gonna... Should have probably leveled up by feeding on the hospital like I originally thought I wanted to do. So I wonder if this is going to be the end of the game after killing this crazy strong blood red queen lady. Oh no, and I got no blood now. I've used all my potions. I guess we can get blood from Harriet, eh? Get some blood from Harriet.
I was a good mother.
Man, this blood scene's crazy. Regen, mate. Regen.
Awake. Is this anger I feel? Is it wrath? I think it is. Oh, how infinitely, how intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
Damn. Oh, Jesus, go away, lady. You're strong, man.
So tasty.
Whoa. Need to wait for babies.
Blood, feed me, give me their lives.
Whoa. Oh yeah, I got this. What about this? Oh, Shazel. Oh no.
For this is my body. Such innocence, such guilt.
Oh yeah, I forgot about my ultimate. Oh damn. Yes, lady.
Feed your mother, child.
Oh.
I will give me more. They are abundant, young, red, tasty.
Oh shit, the range on that's huge.
My body.
Oh, I think we got it. No, no, no.
Such innocence, such guilt.
Come on, Red Queen. What do you got? Oh, no. 2 more hits. Oh, Jesus, what am I doing? Oh, man, that's good. Beat this. Got it.
Do you think your champion defeated your child?
No one could ever defeat you, mother of us all, for you are our every root and leaf.
You've always been my most amusing son.
Then go back to sleep, my queen. and smile at us from your dreams.
Did they feel my wrath? Have they suffered enough?
More than ever, mother of us all.
Until the next time.
Until the next time.
I have no idea what just happened. It's like the end boss. Man, it was hard. It was like healing, attacking, healing, attacking, getting blood so then I can heal.
You have
So
put an end to this terrible menace.
Old Bridget? What are you doing here?
This is my realm, Ekon. This is Suascal territory.
But they were all massacred by the monstrosity that Harriet became.
Others will come, engendered by deceitful vampires. I don't mean you, of course.
I thought you'd been slaughtered, with all the other Suascals.
I was up above, in search of help when Harriet suddenly turned into that thing. I have no idea what it was.
It's over. I have avenged my poor Mary.
Yes, you prevailed in the end. I hope you'll forgive me for the way I treated you when first you presented yourself at our gate.
No need to apologize, really.
Perhaps there will be no stories told or songs sung of what happened here today. But I'll know the truth. Jonathan Reed, newborn vampire, stepped forward and saved us all.
I'm honored to be part of this city's legend. Thank you, old Bridget. May I ask you just one question?
How could I refuse you anything now? I'll answer just as I answered Lady Ashbury when we met a few nights ago.
Who are you? Really?
I was born with the name Bridget Eleanor Wellington. In 1738, my beloved and immortal husband decided to preserve my beauty and youth forever by making me drink his blood.
You were Lord Redgrave's wife. Then the pompous fool rejected you, did he not?
It was about 200 years ago. Peace found me in time. And I sincerely hope it will find you too, now that all is over.
No, it's not over. I may have ended the vampire epidemic, but I still need answers from the woman I love.
I feared you would say that. Go then, young Ekon, and face your fate. Just remember that I'll always be here for you.
Thanks, old Bridget. If a vampire's blood isn't pure, they can't turn other people into vampires.
This catastrophe came about when an ancient malignant will crossed paths with mortal imprudence.
Oh, what's lagging
For
out?
now, we are safe. For now. My craving for blood remains. Red like hate, red like hunger. Red as life and death, passing from one immortal to another. From predator to victim.
Poor dude.
Patiently biding its time to rise again. London has been cleansed for now, but there's a simmering hatred, fear, and old grudges. When will we succumb, mortals and immortals alike? The next disaster is only a matter of time. My only hope now is to catch the woman I love, to understand why she fled, and unmask the secret that has been lurking in her blood for so long.
How did he follow her? It's a bit foggy. So this is where we find the answers and end the game.
This is it. Lady Ashbury's domain. Why am I not surprised it's not on any maps? I'd better hurry.
you gonna die because the sun's coming up? What the hell's this dude want?
Beautiful morn, my child. It looks like dawn is here at long last.
Can't you just leave me alone? Your precious queen has been sent back to the bottomless pit from whence she came. The nightmare is almost over.
I am here to say goodbye. The sun's warmth exhausts me. Soon I will rejoin my queen in her endless sleep. It is over. You did well.
So our beloved mother will just go back to sleep, now that enough people have suffered. Is that it?
No, Jonathan. The Morrigan has been appeased because you dared confront her. You have prevailed, my bittersweet champion.
And what are you to her? Her counterpart? Her opponent in some timeless game?
She is my mother. My dreadful and sour-tempered mother. She is yours too, in a way, but you are not born from her terrible womb like me. You are but a distant child.
What does she seek? Revenge? Retribution?
She seeks nothing, since she only dreams of it. In the ancient tongue, when I was young, her name meant ghostly queen. Pray she never fully awakens, for her wrath knows no bounds.
Why did Harriet Jones become a disaster?
You are the doctor. You hold the knowledge needed to answer such a question. Have you the answer?
I noticed that all the Icors were female, as if a male couldn't endure the metamorphosis. Harriet was also a bitter and resentful woman, as was her daughter.
If the Morrigan prefers despoiled women to become the vessels of her wrath, we should be thankful that but one disaster hath been cast upon this wobbling world.
Icors seem to carry various diseases. They did not merely turn people into skulls. Their presence alone spreads death.
Who knows whether the Red Queen awakens when cursed mortals endure such epidemics, or if the contagions emerge like a curse as she awakes.
This is not over. I am here to find the true origin of the blood of hate.
'Tis unwise to interfere with a tale rooted so deeply in the suffering of others.
No. I must know why Elizabeth fled here when I discovered she was the original healthy carrier.
No, she is not what you say she is. That is a secret you will discover soon enough.
And you? Why are you here? Which new thread of which old twisted plan are you seeking to pull now? Tell me the truth.
I am just here to salute my sons, and to bid them fare thee well.
Your sons? Plural? My God, will you ever stop speaking in riddles?
Perhaps I am too old for your spoken language. Perhaps you now have so many subtle words you no longer hear the simplest ones.
Who are your sons? Why do you bid them farewell now?
You are my son, as is William Marshall.
This is madness. How many have you created? Who else? Shakespeare? Isaac Newton? Alfred the Great? Francis Drake? Thomas More? Guy Fawkes?
My progeny is scarce, for I rarely feel the urge to protect this land anymore. But yes, One of those you named is your immortal brother. Maybe you shall meet one night.
So that is all we are to you? Puppets you create to defeat some threat born from a dreaming devil?
No. You are my sons. I am proud of you. I mourn when you fail.
Speak clearly then, and answer my last question.
What is it?
Did I defeat the epidemic?
Now you've found the castle, Jonathan Reed. Only you can answer that. Farewell, my child. I shall dream about you soon.
Guinea pig. I guess we're gonna have to kill Elizabeth.
It's locked, all right. The castle walls look decrepit. Maybe I can find a way to sneak in.
Oh. Let me in, man, let me in. And this game is like wigging out a bit. No boost up there? Come on, let me boost. That sunburn me? Hey. This is a maze. We're in.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but I think I smell Elizabeth's perfume.
Dear Lady Ashby, thank you for your recent letter and all the good news it contained. I cannot wait to finally meet you when you arrive in London. Alexandra. Those from the French people. Those. Cut their king's head off.
She must be here somewhere.
Where you at, Elizabeth? It's a bit odd that it's the same date as when Dear Mr. McAllister, as the new legal owner of the Ashbury estate, I intend to quickly engage in the overdue maintenance and repairs of the walls and the crypt of the castle. Among the new architects I invited to send forth proposals. I'll show you what kind of repairs and modifications I have in mind.
Like most castles, this one has a crypt, and it holds something special inside.
Hey, Elizabeth. Go say hey.
This castle is falling apart. That sweet fragrance. Elizabeth's perfume. She was here, and recently.
Vincent van Gogh. That's sick. What's this? Jacob Blackwood. Wait, she with Jacob? Oh. You married to him? It's trippy, man. Wait, is that where I came from?
This painting looks suspicious.
Whoa, it's the Red Queen. When last we communicated, you asked the conveyance of a large coffin from Temple Church, London, to the crypt of Ashbury Castle in Scotland. I'm happy to report your request has finally been validated. My drivers have been informed that for security reasons, guards must also always protect the coffin. That's cool. Right, that's where I came from. There's a door over here that I haven't been to. Here we go. Should probably check this last room. Well, we're done. Let's go say hello to the little lady. Oh. Okay. Could be someone in this room, right? Oh, you sneaky bitch.
A sword and a moon are the symbols I should look for.
Sword and a moon. Probably something to do with those pictures, right? Where were they? Oh. There's one there.
What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work.
Is this sword?
One last switch, and...
Where's the moon? The shield. We need the moon. Where the moon at? Will it be upstairs? Awesome way. Ah, there we go. Ah. The moon.
Voila.
Thank you. What you doing, lady? 12:17. An angel came to me. Blessed be the God. Michael appeared to me last night in all his glory, shaped in glorious blood to grant me eternal life at the dusk of my life. Apparition was so sublime and terrible that I could not help but lower my head and close my eyes. Struck by the divine gift, I fell to the ground, only to awake the next night. You serve me as you served your king, said the angel, before striking me for all his power. Protect this land through the eons to come. For all who knew me, I should know how hard to retreat, for they consider me dead. Soon I will leave the company of men and serve my new purpose. Blessed be God. What have I done? I left the devil infect me. God forgive me. The terrifying creature I had to defeat was a demon straight from hell. Is this Marshal William? White Castle. Wow. Abomination of the flesh, walking apocalypse. To trap the dreadful creature in St. Paul's Church and set the building on fire without the advice of Michael. I don't know if I could have defeated my enemy. Like disaster, tainted my blood, my very soul. She felt my pain and rushed to save me, my poor daughter, blinded by rage, intoxicated by the blood of her hate. I bit her, she fled, shocked by my betrayal. I laughed and cried as she cursed me. God, I betrayed you. It's weird. This crypt's huge.
Drop your... You have nothing to be afraid of.
Shall we abandon this then? Shall we lower our heads?
No, never. You taught me that.
Blood is approaching. Old but young. How strange. Shall I drink it? Smite it?
No, Father. He is a friend. Please, rest. I'll take care of it.
Caution, Elizabeth. Deceit runs through these veins.
I know, Father. What took you so long, Jonathan?
Is this really him?
Yes. This is William Marshal, 1st Earl of Pembroke, servant of 5 mortal kings, former regent and saviour of England. The greatest knight who ever lived, according to some.
And you called him father?
For he gave me eternal life, and much more.
I have so many questions, Elizabeth.
Why is he so
You
old looking?
always had questions, Dr. Reed.
Now that I stand before you both, in this vault, I know not where to begin.
We still have a few minutes left.
Will you go back to London?
No, Jonathan. I do not intend to.
And what of your daughter?
Charlotte is a strong, independent woman who's about to come into money. I took care of everything. Now it's time for her to shape her future.
I have destroyed the disaster, this creature that Harriet Jones had become. The epidemic is no more, and London will recover. In time.
The city has suffered, but it will prevail in the end.
A more cynical analysis would be that this is an acceptable catastrophe.
I cannot bear knowing I was the cause of all this, through the use of my own blood.
No. This catastrophe was the result of unethical experimentation, and the will of a creature so inexplicably evil. She exceeds all the terrible wonders I have seen since my death.
But it was my blood all along. My corrupted blood of hate. The poisoned blood of my father. A healthy carrier. That's all I am.
We could cure him.
It's too late. The blood of hate has run for too long. The antidote would not work on him. I tried. Believe me, I tried.
William Marshall infected you. He is the true, original carrier.
Yes. But he saved me by sacrificing himself.
Saved you? How?
The tears of angels. The cleansing of impure blood by an older, more powerful blood. It worked on me, did it not?
Yes. Blood is the definitive key to our species. Scars, cleansing, lineage. Do you really think it worked?
It has, Jonathan. I was nothing but a beast who took pleasure in slaughter. I roamed across Europe, reaping my bloody crop. It was the blood of hate. But my father's antidote cured me.
How did you meet William Marshall?
He was an Ekon for centuries when he found me. He saved me from certain death by making me his progeny.
You should have told me.
No, Jonathan. The William Marshall myth lies at the heart of so many hostile plans. I could not risk jeopardizing his safety.
So why did you come here? You knew I would follow you. I can't let you go.
Because I know now the blood of hate is still in my veins. No one but I can put an end to this tragedy.
I can help you. You can trust me, Elizabeth.
I know, Jonathan. You have been the most loyal ally these last few weeks. But this is my duty.
Would your protege agree to speak with me? I have so many questions for him.
Go on, Jonathan. But be careful.
Yes?
Sir William. My God. You really are William Marshall. You served Richard the Lionheart and his brother, King John. It is such a privilege to meet you.
I did in my day. Come closer if you want to speak. For my hearing isn't what it used to be.
I think your hearing is fine, sir.
What is it you want then?
I found your research on the antidote. The tears of the angels. What ingredients did you use?
Once I understood what the ingredients were, I used the tears of King Richard and the pure blood of the valiant Vampyr.
And did it work?
Yes. The tears cleansed my poor Elizabeth's blackened heart. It was such a blessing to see her smile again.
King Richard and Vampyr. How did you find such relics?
It took me many years to locate their hiding place. Then I had to learn the formula. If I recall, it belonged to an ancient brotherhood. The Order of St. Paul, I believe.
The blood of hate. How does it affect you? Do you feel it now?
The blood of hate? Yes. Nothing more than a sneeze, really. A sneeze held for so long, you could blow a fortress down if you released it.
Do you remember Myrddin, your maker?
Only God is my maker, for he created everything on this earth. He blessed me with eternal life through his archangel, Michael.
But Myrddin, Michael, is a vampire. He made you a blood-sucking creature of the night.
Blood, yes. I used to drink it from the throats of the unworthy. Then I was punished for my deceit. During my penance, I rely entirely upon my sweet Elizabeth.
We could set you free. Let you out. Isn't that what you want?
I pray for the day I'll see the sky again. I have all but forgotten its colors. I could walk and do so many things beneath the stars. But I doubt it will be wise to release me.
Then will you stay here and repent?
Elizabeth told me it will not be long now. I cannot wait to feel the sweet caress of her hand on my cheek after so long, as she releases me.
Gonna put him into the sun, maybe.
Has the time come?
Yes, Father.
Why not unleash me then? To see the sky a final time.
You already are the sky, and all its stars.
I'm not defeated, for I welcome the sword you bear, for it is mine.
You were never defeated, my lord. Farewell, Father.
Why? And just put him in the sun. That would have been way more cooler.
You also, Jonathan.
What do you mean?
She gonna...
I can't stand what I've become. This healthy carrier, as you put it. The flames will purify the poison that runs in my veins.
No! I won't allow this to happen.
I am death, Jonathan. Wherever I go, I can't stand it.
Who cares? We are vampires. We are death.
No, Jonathan. I won't bring another disaster into this world.
I can't lose you, Elizabeth. Even if it means putting the whole world at risk.
How can you say such an awful thing? Where is the Jonathan I once saved from a scowl in this abandoned factory?
I'm not that frightened man anymore. I've learned so much. Done so much.
I see. So there is nothing worth living for in this world anymore. Farewell, my love.
Farewell.
Damn. It sucks.
One prayer for the summoned, called by this song. Child born from darkness, whose path he must find. Now the song is sung and your path chosen. England is safe, the price paid most dear. But what do you care? You are the one who keeps killing. You've chosen your path, my fallen champion, like others before you. Prey to lust and desire, slave to the everlasting thirst. My queen sleeps once again, and I'll soon join her slumber. Until alas, she rises, woken by the hunger never fed.
I think that was a bad ending. shattered. It kind of makes me want to play it again. But I think it'll take longer, because if you don't feed on people, you have to get the XP through fighting and doing... I guess you could pick off a couple of people here and there. Maybe it's because one of the districts fell. Yeah, that's probably it. Damn. Well, it's nearly time to go for work. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. That's the end. That's probably the worst ending you can get in Vampyr. But all good. I shouldn't have rushed that last little bit and destroyed, I think it was Whitechapel I took out. I went from like level 21 to 31. That was, I think that's why it's kind of enticing to try and feed on everyone instead of do it the hard way, you know, earn it a bit more. Did I let the credits roll out? I doubt you guys want to watch that. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good one. Peace.